In this question, it is given that let GI be the function which takes the interval this to R where I can be 1 or 2, and f is the function which takes this interval to R be the function such that g1x is equal to 1 and g2x is mod of 4x minus pi, and fx is equal to sin square x for all x belonging to this interval. Define Si equal to pi by 8 to 3 pi by 8 fx into gix dx where I is 1 or 2. The value of 16 s1 upon pi is dash. The value of 48 s2 upon pi square is dash. You have to fill in the blank. First, let us find the value of s1. S1 means pi by 8 to 3 pi by 8, because S1 means fx into g1x. Therefore, it will be sin square x into 1 into dx. Yes, question can be done by simple integration, but the better way is using the property that a to b fx dx is equal to a to b f a plus b minus x dx. I will get 3 pi by 8 and sin square pi by 8 plus 3 pi by 8 minus 1 and dx. It is also S1. Hence, S1 becomes pi by 8 to 3 pi by 8, and it is pi by 2 minus x. Therefore, it will become cos square x dx. Now, adding first and second, I'll get 2s1 is equal to pi by 8 to 3 pi by 8 sin square x plus cos square x dx, which means s1 is equal to 1 by 2 pi by 8 to 3 pi by 8 and dx. This is equal to 1 by 2 into 3 pi by 8 minus pi by 8, that is pi by 8. And because we had to find the value of 16 s1 upon pi, therefore 16 s1 upon pi becomes 16 by pi into pi by 8, that is 2. Hence the value of this becomes 2. Let us find s2. It is pi by 8 to 3 pi by 8 sin square x into g2x is mod of 4x minus pi and dx. Before I proceed further, I will say remember this concept that if in some function fx, by writing 2a minus x for x, if the equation remains unchanged, it means the graph of fx will be symmetrical about x equal to a. For example, in the function cos x, if I write 2 pi minus x for x, it remains unchanged. Therefore, the graph of cos x will be symmetrical about x equal to pi. You can see very easily. It is pi. Graph of cos x is clearly symmetrical about the line x equal to pi, because we know that this is equal to 4 into x minus pi by 4. This is symmetrical about the line x equal to pi by 4. This 4 can be taken outside. The question becomes sine square 4 into x minus pi by 4 pi by 8 to 3 pi by 8 and dx. It is known to you that the graph of this is symmetrical about x equal to pi by 4. Therefore, immediately you can say that by writing pi by 2 minus x for x, it will remain unchanged. And sum of these two is pi by 2. And now using the property that a to b fx dx is a to b f dx, we get the conclusion that s2 equal to pi by 8 to 3 pi by 8 sine square pi by 2 minus x and 4 outside, and this will become pi by 2 minus x minus pi by 4 and dx. This is equal to 4 times pi by 8 to 3 pi by 8 cos square x into mod of pi by 4 minus x dx. And now to calculate further, I add this and this. Note that 4 should be taken common. After taking 4 common, if I add these two, then I will be getting 2s2 is equal to 4 into pi by 8 to 3 pi by 8 mod of pi by 4 minus x dx. That is s2 becomes 2 into pi by 8 to 3 pi by 8 mod of dx. And now it is better to proceed further geometrically. We know that the graph of this is pi by 8 is somewhere here, 3 pi by 8 is somewhere here, and this represent this area plus this area. And because these two areas are equal, I can say 2 into 2 into, now this area is 1 by 2 into base. Base is 3 by 8 minus into height. Height is also same because this angle is 45 degree. Therefore, this length is sure to be equal to this length. Therefore, height is also same. That is the value of s2 becomes 2 into pi by 8 square, that is pi square by 32. Hence the value of 48 s2 upon pi square becomes 48 by pi square into pi square by 32 3 by 2. Hence answer to this is 1.5.